What's going down, y'all? Welcome to another video. And if you are watching this the day that I uploaded, today is my birthday, October 18th, 1995, which would make me 22 years old today. Now, being 22, I feel young still. I know 22 is young, but it's like I'm getting close to 30. I feel like I'm gonna wake up one day, be 30 with 7 kids, married. But I'm trying to enjoy my youthfulness while I'm still young, I guess. But not for real though. Thank you to whoever says happy birthday to me. I really appreciate all the birthday wishes. I was gonna vlog what I'm gonna do today for my birthday, but it's like, it's my birthday, so I'd rather enjoy my birthday without the camera in my hand, trying to do all the little crazy shots I be doing in my vlogs and all that good stuff. I'd rather just live my birthday outside of the camera, and hopefully you guys can respect that. But I have been uploading more frequent on my channel, and I didn't want to stop that even though it is my birthday. So on Instagram, I asked you guys to ask me any questions that you guys want to know, and since I'm turning 22 today, I'm going to answer 22 of you guys' questions. All right, so we're on the same page now. We all good, you know what I'm saying? First question: if you weren't a barber, what would be your profession? If I wasn't a barber, I don't know, because I started cutting hair in high school. In high school, I didn't know what I wanted to do. I just was hooping, and I picked up a pair of clippers, and I found out that I was really good at cutting hair. So if I wasn't a barber, I feel like I would be involved in some type of sports, whether it be sports broadcasting, journalism, sports therapy, a chiropractor, something along the sports realm, basketball related, football related, anything sports. I would love to talk about, be hands-on, sports therapy, chiropractic, anything like that. That's probably what I'll be doing if I wasn't a barber. Next question: where do you see yourself in 5 years? 5 years, I will be 27 years old, getting close to 30. So hopefully I have some kids by then. Hopefully I'm rich as fuck. I do see myself being in real estate somehow, some way. My mind always wonders to what I'll be doing in a couple of years, and it always revolves around real estate or just being a straight businessman, rich as fuck, living happy, just traveling. That's where I see myself in 5 years. Rich, happy, travel-based life. Like I do want to be on YouTube in 5 years. Hopefully my channel is massive by then. I just got to keep working, be consistent, you know what I'm saying? Because I do put out great content. I just don't be getting no views. Why did you start being a barber? Like I said, I did start cutting hair in high school, and I don't really know why I wanted to cut hair. I just felt like I would be really good at it. And one day I had some cheap ass Conair clippers and a straight razor. I cut my brother's hair. It came out dope as fuck for my first ever haircut. So from then on, it's like, why not? In high school, it's like I didn't have a job. I can never see myself working a 9-to-5 job. I was gonna go to college for basketball or do something like that, but I picked up the clippers one day, and it's just like money started coming in, clients started coming in, popularity started coming in. Like it just meshed well with the person that I was back in high school and what I had going for myself. Next question: have you ever played sports growing up? Yes, my first love was football. Actually, I used to play football at the park. I used to watch football all day. Reggie Bush was my favorite player growing up. All Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, like that era. Dante Hall was one of my favorites as well. So that era of football back in the early 2000s, that was my love growing up. And then I think 2003, I sat down and watched a high school game of LeBron. This is why I'm such a big LeBron fan, believe it or not. The first ever basketball game I watched on TV was a high school game. He was playing either Carmelo or Trevor Ariza, and I think he scored 52. I think it was against Trevor Ariza. He scored 52 on ESPN. Dick Vitale was calling the game. And from then on, my love shift from football. I still love football, but it shifts so much from football to straight basketball. Like, basketball is all I know. It's all I love. I don't know what I would do if basketball didn't exist. So of course I played every sport: soccer, football. I wanted to be a tennis player in high school. Like, I just love sports. Sports is what I know. It's what I do. It's just everything that involves EJones. You know what I'm saying? Next question, same guy asked this question: pros and cons of being a barber. Y'all see how I'm switching from EJones personal life to barbering back to personal life of EJones? I got y'all. So pros and cons of being a barber. Let's start with the cons. The only downfall of being a barber is it gets redundant after a while, especially when you reach a certain skill level. Because once you reach a certain skill level, which I don't want to sound cocky, but I think I'm at that skill level where it just gets redundant day after day, week after week, the same clients. Now, I don't want to sound like barbering is a bad job, but it's not, because the pros outweigh the cons when it comes to barbering. And that's, you're your own boss, you're self-made, you can make your own schedule, you can call out whenever you want, you know what I'm saying? You get paid every day. The list goes on. You meet dope people, you have, I don't know, there's just so much good shit to say about being a barber. So I don't want you to think like, oh yeah, barbering's repetitive, so I'm not gonna do it. Yeah, I would take repetitiveness over some bullshit 9 to 5 that's repetitive when I can make my own schedule, get paid every day, self-made, no boss, you can call out whenever you want. There's so much good shit about barbering, but for me, the only downfall to being a barber for me at this skill level and this point in my career is the redundancy. Now this next question's kind of dumb in a way, but I'm gonna still answer it. He says Kobe or LeBron. Now, I understand there's a lot of Kobe fans out there. Kobe's a legend. He's an NBA legend. I think people respect Kobe not for his skill, like he was skillful as fuck, post-game, three-point defense, but I feel like people respect Kobe for the mentality that he had, that killer instinct, and I think that's the only thing you can say he has over LeBron. I mean, you can say he scores better, he shot way more than LeBron did, but just that mentality that Kobe had, I wish LeBron had at times. LeBron, when it comes to a late game situation, LeBron is always gonna make the right basketball play. And with Kobe, it was like, nigga, I'm finna shoot this bitch no matter who you put on me. And I feel like if LeBron had that mentality to just drive to the lane or just shoot the ball whenever the situation calls for, like, that's what I respect about Kobe the most. I know he's skillful. I know he's one of the best players to ever play the game. I'm a Kobe hater. I just grew up being a Kobe hater. I never really liked the dude, but after he retired and just his whole career, like, yeah, I'm a hater, but it's like I respect what he did for the game and the player that he was. Kind of like Steph Curry now. Like, I don't like Steph Curry because I'm a Cavs fan, but you have to respect the skill that Steph Curry possesses as a player. So Kobe or LeBron, I just don't think that's really a question anymore. I feel like LeBron has proved himself to be the way better player. He's more efficient, more dominant, can play all 5 positions. He's a better defender, rebounder, passer. The list goes on. I have all the stats to back it up. Maybe I'll do a Kobe LeBron video or something like that. But if you really want to question me about Kobe or LeBron and you're not throwing your heart and your biased opinion into it, it's just like there's no way you can compare Kobe or LeBron anymore. It's really like, is LeBron the best player ever, and is it even close? I can see the comments now. LeBron ain't shit. You little crybaby bitch. Fuck you, bitch. Shut up. Next question. Pick one. Your girlfriend or basketball. Now, if you guys don't know, I have a girlfriend of almost 9 years now, Jasmine. She just started a YouTube channel. I will leave a link down in the description. Just go subscribe. Give her some views. Give her some likes. I would greatly appreciate it. But girlfriend or basketball? That's such a hard question because it's like my girl, that's just, she's me, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's no me without her and there's no her without me. So it's like, you pick it yourself or you pick it basketball. And to be honest, it's like, would I rather be single or never watch basketball again? I'll be single for the rest of my life, to be honest. I didn't plan this next question, but it kind of leads from the last question. Why haven't you and Jasmine had any babies yet? For one, I'm only 22. I feel like that's very young. I know there's people out here having babies at 15, and that couldn't be me. Do I feel like I can raise a kid right now? Absolutely. Do I want to? Yeah, I'll be having baby fever like a motherfucker, but it's like, I'm to a point, I'm mentally focused on what I want to be in life before I have kids and settle down and all that shit. I just don't feel like I'm ready to have a kid, but it's like, I don't feel like I'm financially there yet, mentally mature all the way to be raising a kid. I feel like when I have a kid, it's gonna be the best experience of my life, and I don't want to have a kid now prematurely and not give him the best life and not be focused on his life or her life, or you understand what I'm saying? I don't want to be that parent that's still trying to find out what he wants to do in life, and it kind of hurts the kid because I can't give full attention to my child and raising them right. So do I want a kid? Yes. Do I feel like I'm ready for a kid? 80% yeah, but I just want to be, I think I'll know deep inside me when I want to have a kid and I'm fully ready to have a kid, because I just don't want to be that parent that can't give my all to my child when I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with my life. Y'all understand? Now, I don't want this video to be super long, so the remaining questions I will try to dumb down a little bit. How old are you when you moved out of your parents' house, and is 19 too old to be living at home? First of all, 19 is not too old to be living at home, because 18, you graduate high school, 19, you're going into your freshman year of college. So being a college student, living at home with your parents, that's just normal. 19 is not too old. But for me, I did have to move out at 17. I was living with some roommates. I was still cutting hair. Graduated high school. 3 months later, I moved out with some roommates. Then I moved back in with my parents at the age of 18, I think, 18 or 19. I moved out, yeah, 19, because 19, I got my own house, which I'm sitting in right now with my girlfriend. I've been living here for almost 3 years now. So 19, I moved out, got my own place. So 19, I mean, everybody's life's different. I can't sit here and judge you saying, oh, you're 19 living at home with your parents, you're a fucking loser, when everybody's life is different. So I don't want you to think 19, you got to get your life together when you're still a kid, basically. Now, this next question is similar to one I already answered, so I'll just answer the second part of it. The first part of it, do you plan to have kids someday? I already answered that. But the second part was, are you happy where you are in life? I feel like I'm ahead of the curve at 22. Like, I live on my own. I have my own car. I have my own business. I own a YouTube channel. So I think I'm doing well for myself at 22. But if I just can't sit here and say I'm completely satisfied when I'm one of those type of people who I'm just never satisfied. It doesn't matter what I got going in life, what I own, how much money I have. I'll never be satisfied. And I think that's a syndrome that kind of helps me succeed in life, is always being hungry for more. That's the best way I could put it. I'm never satisfied. So if I'm completely happy in life, that would be a lie if I sat here and said that. How do you feel about the Vegas shooting since you're from there, and where were you when it happened, and are you gonna talk about it in a video? Am I gonna talk about it in video? Yes, right now. I was at home watching Good Doctor. Good Doctor is an amazing show. If you're looking for a good show to watch Good Doctor. But the Vegas shooting, it didn't really impact me personally outside of, obviously, I live in Vegas, if you didn't know that. And the vibe out here was crazy for a couple of days, but I feel like people already forgot about it, which is fucked up, because it is, the biggest mass shooting in United States history, modern history. I always see terrorist attacks across the world and Boston bombings, and we got crazy shit happening everywhere. But when it happens in your hometown like Vegas, it did hit home, but the scary part about it was my older brother was actually at the concert, Route 91, when it happened. So I was on Twitter refreshing my feed, and it popped up, oh, local shooting in Las Vegas at Route 91 concert. And I knew that my brother was there, so I called him, and as soon as he answered, like, all my panic and anxiety went away because I knew he was okay. So I mean, Vegas, we gonna be all right, you know what I'm saying? I feel like people forgot about it, like I said. So other than that, I don't have details. I didn't know the nigga who shot up people personally. I didn't know anybody personally who was shot or affected by it. But I mean, it was a scary, eerie day like that. I don't even like talking about it, to be honest. Next question, how do you feel about female barbers? That's a great question. Female barbers have the utmost respect for me because in a male-dominated industry like the barber industry, seeing female barbers succeed is dope, you know what I'm saying? I have the utmost respect for women, especially when you can succeed in a male-dominated industry, whether it be like coaching in the NBA. There's a coach in the NBA that's a female, that's dope. But what's crazy is motherfuckers don't know this, but if there's a girl at a barbershop, she's probably the best barber in there. Like, from experience, I've walked into a barbershop when I was younger, in high school or whatever, and the best barber in there usually is the female barber. So if you're looking for a good barber and you walk into a random shop, if there's a female barber in there, she will hook you up, guaranteed. Who is your biggest inspiration in general and why? And I mean, I could say the cliche answer like LeBron or someone successful, but really, my biggest inspiration is me and anybody that I'm close to, you know what I'm saying? That, who is your biggest inspiration in general and why? And I could say the cliche answer, LeBron or someone successful like that, someone rich and famous, but those people, they do inspire me, but my biggest inspiration is myself. And I don't want to sound like that too woke or too deep person or anything like that, but really, like, my biggest inspiration in life is being the best person I can be, being the richest that I can be, being the most successful E-Jones that I can be. And I think a lot of people get caught up in what other people have and what other people are doing, and that's where a lot of hate stems from, because people are too caught up in other people's shit when you should be focused on yourself. And I don't like speaking on other people's situations. That's why you never hear me talking about this or never hear me talking about that, because I'm too focused on what the fuck I'm doing. So my biggest inspiration in life is just doing the best I can for myself, because nobody else gives a fuck about me and what I do in life, so I gotta take care of me. Next question, why don't you do a 1v1 IRL basketball video? And the real answer is, I just don't have anybody to do an interesting video 1v1 with. Like, all these 1v1 videos that you see on YouTube are with other YouTubers. I'm not cool. I don't really know any other YouTubers that would be down to fly out to Vegas or me fly out to LA to do a 1v1 with. Like, it just doesn't work like that. I don't see, what do you want to see me 1v1 my brother or 1v1 some random dude at 24 Fitness? I just don't have anybody to play. I would love to do 1v1 videos, challenges, horse, or some type of basketball videos, but I ain't got no one to play with. It's just me. Next question, have you ever smoked weed? No, I haven't. I've never even took a hit of weed. I've never even drank, never took a sip of alcohol. You guys can believe it or not, but I never really had the urge. I was always peer pressure. I was always surrounded by weed and alcohol, but I've never even indulged myself in that one hit of anything, especially weed. I don't have anything against weed smokers. I think weed should be legal, and I think alcohol should be illegal, because motherfuckers be really dying off alcohol, drunk driving and shit. When you smoke weed, like, those be the coolest niggas you can kick it with. So I just never been the type to smoke weed. I've never smoked or drank. What do you think about the Gordon Hayward injury? I'm actually filming this video right after the Cavs game, and I was really watching the Cavs game. You know, I'll be locked in when the Cavs are playing, and I would never forget what I witnessed with Gordon Hayward. So prayers to Gordon Hayward. I would never wish that upon anybody, especially him. He's such a good dude in the NBA. I remember watching the Paul George game live, and when he broke his leg in the USA basketball game, and it kind of resembled that. It just, you get sick to your stomach. It's like a weird feeling. You never wish that upon anybody. Like, I can hate Kobe or Kyrie or Steph, but I would never wish that upon anybody. Next question, when are Jasmine and you planning to travel, and will you vlog it? That's my ultimate goal for this channel or in life. Just, I want to travel and vlog what I travel and where I travel. That seems like the ultimate job, like a Casey Neistat type of channel or type of life where you just travel and vlog and just do dope shit. So of course I want to travel, and will I vlog it? Of course. This next question is 2 questions, but I feel like I should just make it 1 question because it just ties into each other. What camera do you use, and what do you use for editing? Right now I'm filming on a Canon 70D with the Rode microphone up top, and what I edit on is Final Cut Pro. I used to do every video on iMovie, but it was so limited, so I had to update to Final Cut Pro, and I'm glad I did. Adobe Premiere kind of entices me, but it looks complicated. I'm cool with Final Cut Pro. I feel like I can get a lot done with Final Cut Pro. So that's what I use, a Canon 70D. Sometimes I vlog on a Canon G7X, and then I edit on Final Cut Pro. Next question, how tall are you? I am 5'11". When is your beard gonna connect? I have no idea, bro. I wish I can tell you. I wish it would connect already. But if it doesn't, like, I don't really give a fuck, because I just be chilling anyways with no cut. So it doesn't really matter if my beard connects, but I do be praying on the side that it do. Next question, do you plan on marrying your girlfriend soon or ever? Much love, bro. Much love to you for answering my question, always supporting me. And do I plan on marrying my girlfriend soon? I don't know about soon, but marrying my girlfriend that I have now, of course, like, I just can't see that not happening. But I don't, like I said, I'm only 22. I turned 22 today, so I don't want to be pressured to have kids and be married, when that's like kind of the typical standard for people's lives is have kids now, get married by this age. And I feel like you just have to be ready. You have to feel when you're ready to have kids or be married, and that's how I feel. Whenever I feel like proposing to my girl, that's when I'll do it. When I feel like I'm having a kid, I'll stop pulling out, you know what I'm saying? But I just don't want to be pressured into doing stuff just because it's the standard. Last but not least, hopefully I did make it to 22 questions. Hopefully I counted right. If I didn't, my bad. But this question ties into my birthday perfectly. What's the best thing that has happened to you in these 22 years? By the way, you inspired me to become a barber. First off, I'm humbled to inspire you to be anything in life, especially a barber, because it is a dope job. But as far as what's the best thing to happen to me in these 22 years, is I can't really pinpoint anything like starting a YouTube channel, meeting my girlfriend, being a barber, being successful. Like, all that shit is cool by the age of 22, but just making it to 22, being alive and being healthy, being good looking, you know what I'm saying? But nah, like, just making it to 22 in this crazy world, because a lot of crazy shit be happening, a lot of niggas be dying out here, and just to make it to 22, I'm truly blessed, and I couldn't I really couldn't ask for more at my age. I do want to do more as life goes on. I have plans to do big things, but for right now, I'm just blessed to be where I'm at in life, and I'm glad you guys are sitting here watching this video. Hopefully that wasn't a cliche answer. I gave you the answer you were looking for, but other than that, I don't have no more questions for you guys. Once again, thank you for the birthday wish, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, or if you can for me, all I want for my birthday is just go watch all my recent videos. Give them a chance. I know they ain't got no views, but it's great content. I'm always putting out great quality videos. I just don't be getting no love out here in these streets, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Once again, thank you for the birthday wishes, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace. So y'all thought I wasn't gonna mention the Warriors losing on opening night to the Rockets? A little too late, Kevin. A little too late, bitch.